My upbringing affected my first marriage badly, no doubt about that. I was adopted by my mother's parents after my mother's death, and my grandfather spoiled me beyond being a brat. Papa did everything for me and I never went anywhere without him except of course private school because my grandparents were government officials. Papa did my hair, tied my shoes, cut my meat, and if I did not like dinner he would leave his hot meal and go get me takeout. I was the princess that ruled the house. When he died at age 12 I was devastated, and 30 years later I still mourn his death. I met my first husband 1 year later and Ben took on the role of continuing to spoil me, and still at that age did not know how to tie my shoes. Why, when my papa did it, now my husband was doing it. Ben was my best friend and husband. We got married at 16 when I gave birth to our first child. But because I'm the princess and a spoiled brat I still needed attention and affection like an immature child, so I cheated on my husband. It destroyed my marriage and we tried to fix it after our second child was born. The damage was too massive and we ended the marriage. My second marriage beat the princess mentality out of me, trust me. I got beat on a regular basis and cheated on, and it was karma for my first marriage, which is what I believe, until he tried to kill me with a gun in my mouth and I ran to a domestic violence house. My upbringing was conservative, very snobbish, as much as I hate to admit that fact, but it was. I was spoiled beyond belief, and so my eldest daughter, which is what is wrong with her now sadly. My youngest did not get that spoiled. I corrected some mistakes I made with my eldest with her. I expected things to be handed to me instead of working for them because I never had to. I thought because I was the princess people owed me something. Yeah, I was wrong on so many levels. Now my grandparents are both deceased and I don't know my father's side of the family that was sealed in the adoption. I learned the hard way, it's just me and the world does not owe me a thing and I have to work to eat. I also know no one will love me as much as Papa did, and I still grieve that loss. My brother died 7 months after our grandma did, which was hard to take, and my sister is all I have. My sister already knew what it took me a while to figure out, lol, she is my voice of reason. It's funny how the way we were raised affects so much in our life. We don't pay attention until something makes us